The Girl Who Drank the Moon by Kelly Barnhill is a fiction novel. The novel leans towards young adults who likes fantasy. Kelly Barnhill is well known for the genre of her books. Most of her novels are about witches, supernaturals, and magic. Not only that, she was known as an author, but also as a teacher and a mother. Even though this book was published in 2016, her ratings are 5 out of 5. Since this book was for young adults, it is very easy to understand and not confusing at all. Also, the moments where the story is unpredictable are the parts where magic was used because it was very creative.
I felt very involved when reading The Girl Who Drank the Moon by following the story of the main character Luna grow up and develop more of a personality. The development of the other characters such as Zan the Witch and Adara the Mad Woman also helped me connect with the book. The book presented the idea of how important knowledge is in life, presented through the portrayals of Zan raising Luna up and basically homeschooling her. It was easy to connect to the book due to the idea of a coming-of-age story as readers follow Luna's journey of growing up. The constant learning that she experienced, for instance, is an example of how many readers could easily relate to the story. It was also easy to relate to the mother's hope that Luna was alive throughout the story, which represents the love that most caregivers have for their children. Lastly, the reoccurring theme of magic connects to the childhoods of many, making the story easy to follow. The book takes you on a journey through learning about each of the characters as if something is going to happen. The built suspense makes it exciting to discuss. In the beginning, the book was a bit slow and harder to get into, but once passing this point, the book was very easy to get lost in, especially when learning more about each character.
In The Girl Who Drank the Moon, our protagonist Luna is loved unconditionally by her adoptive witch grandmother and magical friends. However, she still struggles with forming her identity as an magic child with flowers springing from her footsteps. As an adoptee reading this book, I could connect with Luna's situation of knowing nothing of the family she comes from, but still the longing for her birth mother. The line that touched me the most was, "My love isn't divided, it is multiplied," for the book is a love story in the most pure of ways, and the love Luna receives and gives only grows and proves family does not have to mean blood related.
In Girl Who Drank the Moon, we see a lot of different themes or portrayals, such as the feminist side of the story. Unlike most books in the past years leading up to the arrival of The Girl Who Drank the Moon, the protagonist or main character is a woman, not a male figure. In this late age, however, there's been more sparks of powerful women in books and films. For Luna in this case, she withholds lots of magic in her veins that she obtained from the moonlight. This magic gives her power and strength over the other characters in the book. These characteristics are ones that are associated with masculine characters. Luna definitely has a masculine side to her, but she also shines brightly through her feministic ways of being herself and using her magic. This story portrays feministic thoughts in good light.
In The Girl Who Drank the Moon, there is a clear social patriarchy, as the elders would hold most of the resources and power. Gerlin and the elders are at the very top of a social pyramid. They control the only safe road to the other cities, as well as they restrict the access to books and knowledge. They do this to purposely create an uneducated, isolated population. The elders also use fear propaganda to control the citizens. They say that if the witch doesn't get a baby sacrificed to her each year, she would destroy the protectorate.
The novel would be a good piece to take apart in an English class because it allows you to see political corruption and different views of the same story. This novel has lots of fun language which keeps you engaged as well. The novel reminds me of The Wizard of Oz because of the journey and the whimsy feeling of the book. I would recommend this book to anyone who is interested in reliving childhood feelings or emotions that you usually do not get from an adult fiction novel. Young adult fiction tends to have bigger emotions and mood swings through the book as well.